The weak, the timid, the imperfect, the cowardly, the poor, the tearful. These are mine enemies, and I am come to destroy them. This also is compassion, an end to the sickness of earth, a rooting out of the weeds, a watering of the flowers. 25. O my children, ye are more beautiful than the flowers. Ye must not fade in your season. Flat tire, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it was like just as soon as it's so ironic, all right? Like, check this out. Had the best morning ever, right? Like, really was like just. 28. I love you. I would sprinkle you with the divine dew of immortality. 29. This immortality is no vain hope beyond the grave. I offer you the certain consciousness of bliss. 30. I offer it at once, on earth, before an hour had struck upon the bell. You shall be with me in the groves that are beyond decay.
Against them that seek to enslave you. 11, I pour you lustral wine, that giveth you delight both at the sunset and the dawn. 12, come with me, and I will give you all that is desirable upon you. Because I give you that of which earth and its joys are but as shadow. 14, they flee away, but my joy abideth even unto the end. 15, I have hidden myself beneath a mask. I am a black and terrible God. 16, with courage conquering fear shall ye approach me. Ye shall lay down your heads upon mine altar, expecting the sweep of the sword. But the first kiss of love shall be radiant on your lips, and all my darkness and terror shall turn to light and joy. 18, only those who fear shall fail, those who have bent their backs to the yoke of slavery, until they can no longer stand upright, them will I despise. 19, but you who have
In the name of the Lord of Initiation. Amen. When I fly and I alight as an hawk, of mother of emerald are my mighty sweeping wings. 2. I swoop down upon the black earth, and it gladdens into green at my coming. 3, children of earth, rejoice! Rejoice exceedingly, for your salvation is at hand. The end of sorrow is come. I will ravish you away into mine unutterable joy. I will kiss you and bring you to the bridal. I will spread a feast before you in the house of happiness. 6. I am not come to rebuke you or to enslave you. 7. I bid you not turn from your voluptuous ways, from your idleness, from your follies. But I bring you joy to your pleasure, peace to your languor, wisdom to your folly. 9. All that ye do is right, if so be that ye enjoy it. 10. I am come against sorrow, against weariness, against them that seek to enslave you. In the name of the Lord of Initiation. Amen. 1. I fly and I light as an hawk. Of mother of emerald are my mighty sweeping wings. 2. I swoop down upon the black earth, and it gladdens into green at my coming. 3. Children of earth, rejoice! Rejoice exceedingly, for your salvation is at hand. The end of sorrow is come. I will ravish you away to mine unutterable joy. I will kiss you and bring you to the bridal. I will spread a feast before you in the house of happiness. I am not come to rebuke you or to enslave. Necesito preguntarle sinceramente para que usted necesita mi ayuda. Necesito preguntarle sinceramente para que usted necesita mi ayuda. From your idleness, from your follies, but I bring you joy to your pleasure. apparently the first generation that is like dumber than the previous generation. So that says something. Who's this Megatron?
I just saw someone. I just heard. Just wait. I'm getting my
Megatron.
Raise their hand.
Okay, you're gonna get called on the stage in a second. If you have your hands up.
What's that, Megatron?
Which Megatron is this?
This is the Megatron that saw your horrific photo, Abby.
Oh, hello.
When did you get exposed to nuclear radiation? And when did the plastic surgeon lobotomize your face?
I don't know. Like a week ago?
A week ago. I feel bad for you. What happened exactly?
So I got a lot of money and I went to LA to get a lot of plastic surgery.
Everybody get up.
That thing
Diogenes got kicked out of a room earlier in like 10 seconds because he was calling
Really?
Abby the lawyer an S word.
What is an S word?
It's like the opposite.
Slur.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But which slur is an S word?
It's the
Slut?
opposite. There you go. You said it, not
Okay.
me.
I saw. Okay, sorry.
I was kind of shocked. I was like, I didn't even hear him say it, but he got called out on it.
He would usually say for
Is that Julian's epic sea fish SeaWorld?
Julian SeaWorld.
Julian SeaWorld.
You still hanging out with the Mangione crowd?
Yeah, put back the Mangione. That was the best part. Like, you putting all these stupid things. Like, I like when you were Mangione.
Riding with Chioni.
Julian SeaWorld.
Well, it sounds like you have a doctorate. That wasn't
Abby's getting her doctorate.
Oh, really?
No, it's fake. It's a lie. It's not true.
She's gonna be Dr. Abby Eva.
I guess
No, I'm gonna be Dr. Plastic Surgery.
I guess by US standards, you would qualify her for a job at McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Would
Job is a job.
Donald Trump worked there for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah. What's your order?
The number 6, which is 2 cheeseburgers with a large fry and large
Two
Coke.
cheeseburgers. Jeez.
So Keegan here apparently is a little salty that the U.S. military decided to do all the heavy lifting when we said that we wouldn't do the heavy lifting. And, I got to say, like, it's that kind of attitude which got us into this situation to begin with. If we would have been more proactive in the past, we wouldn't have to be active right now. Right now, we could all be sitting on yachts at Mar-a-Lago, suntanning, with multi-million-dollar portfolios completely cashed out. But unfortunately, Donald Trump is indeed the last and the greatest prophet of Islam. And in the annals of Islamic history, not the annals, but the annals of Muslim recorded history, Donald Trump has absolutely confirmed that he is the greatest and the most glorious prophet, superseding all accomplishments of Muhammad, who was not the Messiah, but merely a messenger. But Donald Trump has completely flipped the world upside down with just the touch of a feather. Boop. That was it. That's all he had to do was pick up a feather quill from the Oval Office and say, "Execute Operation Enduring Fury." Check mark. Yes. Then Pete Hegseth walked out of the room and was like, "We're going to war, boys." And then you got guys who have to use diagnostic tools on cars to create clown house rooms to get guys like me, aka Megatron Ultra, to come in here and remind just the humble mechanic in Nebraska that the world is interconnected from the little small auto shop on the corner of 69th and Plymouth in western Omaha to Tehran and Esfahan and Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. This is Megatron Ultra. I have been waging a war against Optimus Prime for the past 1,000 years in the deepest recesses of the known universe. I am complete. Hello?
I was watching the news. It's about Chuck Norris. I'm making high protein vegan burgers.
I'm reporting you.
Why? Yeah, why?
Because it's my freedom to do so. Click reported.
Me?
I've reported you.
Okay, that's my first time, thank you.
I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you.
Yeah, you already said it. I'm at the strafje. Iedereen is gek op deze app, man. Opnieuw een hele mooie lentedag. Megatron.
So wait, why did you have a falling out with Alpha? Why are you out of the group? Why does everybody hate you now?
They always did.
Oh, they were fake friends to you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I guess that's what you can expect. Superficial friends here on Clown House. Do you know what the word capricious means?
No.
Well, that's because English isn't your first language, and you've never spent enough time studying all these complicated little words like avarice.
Do you know what cultivating is?
Yep, heard of that one.
Okay, what is capricious?
Capricious means you're willing to change your mind instantaneously like a cunt bitch. Just be flippant. And avarice means that you're a cheap-ass miser. You're not even willing to take 2 pennies and scratch them together. You're so cheap. That's what avarice means. Capricious means that you're like bipolar.
A sudden change in mood.
Yep, sudden change in mood.
Do you think that sounds more like me or the F word, Bussy?
Oh, Bussy he's the most toxic of everyone.
He's the most capricious person ever.
Yeah, he is Dr. Capricious.
Yeah, Dr. Capricious, that's a good one.
Megatron, can I ask you a question?
What's that, yeah?
Please proceed, Keegan. Have you come in contact with Optimus Prime?
No, he's not.
Women. Well, I was like one man. Megatron, going to Jew here. What do you think the United States should do with foreign lobby groups like AIPAC?
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, there's so much. Do you know what?
That's not a question.
Do you know what AIPAC Tracker is?
I do know the X account AIPAC Tracker.
So what I'm saying is, because they're public, it is only a question of time until they are just completely and totally doxxed, and their power becomes less powerful. But it's taken a long time for people to get wise to the scam. But now that supervision is there. But see, the thing is, this is why it was so important to kick the war off now and go all in. Cross the Rubicon with the total military power and the prestige of our presidency. So you have to...
Well, do you think that there's a generational gap here that millennials and Gen Z won't carry over? Is that what you're trying to say?
There's always, well, continuity is determined by evaporation. So when you completely assassinate, this is why Donald Trump is our Michael Corleone. He is the Michael Corleone. You thought Barack Hussein Obama was Corleone? No, Donnie, 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 Donnie. DJT is the motherfucking hitman of the set. Dude, this guy, he survived the mafia wars. He survived the Iranian attack on Soleimani and his asset. Some people are very suspicious, though, that it's all just one Yiddishkeit.
I'm gonna be honest, I was really tracking.
He talks so much and says so little.
Did you Kevin?
The audience how anti-Semitic.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin, have you met Ruben before? He's new. He's a Hasidic.
He's a new guy here.
He is, yeah. He's really,
I'm sure he's great. I'm sure he's. You keep amazing company, Keegan.
No, this is one of yours.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's a
Sure he is, yeah. So, you see the Trump admin or the Pentagon or whatever requested $200 billion.
Don't accept him.
$200 billion for this one.
I did see that. Just a little penny.
Opposite.
Just a little shekel for.
The treasury markets are sold out 50 basis points in the month of March. It's anti-Semitism. In terms of political strategy, I mean, they are just giving us D's gold.
Oh yeah, the midterms are over. The midterms are over, Kevin.
And so, it's the next. I think Trump might be like Herbert Hoovering the party. Unless I will never put it past Democrats to fumble every potential opportunity horribly. However,
It's a big argument, and if you come to jungle, then I put everybody on mute. But it's very, you see me once or twice in all the night when the argument becomes very, very fiery. I have to cool down a little bit, so I mute everybody.
That wasn't quick.
Usually I never use the power like muting. That's my base, my point of view about life, not using power. No, it's not good. War is not good. And power in the rooms is not good. Everybody should speak. Even I let people, who I give Shuki to come here and say.
Hello, Amos.
Shuki was banned from Clubhouse. Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't know?
What the hell? Tell me, you now put the poop in my.
Edward, you can't be permanently banned from Clubhouse. All you have to do is get a new burner phone. This is Megatron.
I don't think he realizes that, but I think he's in trouble with the law too, because he shot his dog on Clubhouse, and then I guess he abused his daughter or something. He hit her.
He hit his daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am the first one to attack Shuki. But
I heard this from Zionist. Yeah, I heard.
So you're spreading, if you think Zionists are liars, and now you're here spreading lies, Edward, are you a liar? Because you're projecting lies. I think you're the liar, Edward.
I think I'm pretty accurate when it comes to this news. I've asked a couple of people.
Well, it's worse to listen to gossip than it is to spread it. So I rebuke you and I reject your lies.
Megatron, would you like a tank of white phosphorus dropped on your children? We are willing to.
You are a primitive civilization. From my civilization far in the galaxy, we wouldn't do such things. We would use a ray blaster with nuclear particles to incinerate our enemies.
Well, Japan into outer space, or you would have went with the United States crackers instead of postponing it with Israel and the United Arab Emirates on Bereshit.
The liar Edward here loves to attack the Zionists, but as a warrior myself, I respect the Zionists and their ferocious warrior attitude. God bless the Zionists and long live the Zionist warriors. They are a noble cause and they will win because they are strong, unlike Edward, who is a liar and eats too much chicken shawarma. Eating all that shawarma and those delicious falafel balls, fat boy. The Zionists will conquer you.
You don't understand that Edward is much more important from you. That's why he's a moderator. You didn't understand the basic point of it.
Well, you're not a Zionist. You live on a kibbutz and drive a truck. You're no fighter. Amos is an old dirty bastard looking for hot chicks with great asses that want to wear bikinis and sit around his pool in the center of his kibbutz while they make tefillin. He's just a tefillin maker. He's an artisan. Tell us the last time you made some art that actually sold on your kibbutz, Amos. You're a fake Jew. You're no patriot Zionist. You just sit on a kibbutz all day and pick your toes on Clubhouse. Long live the Zionist fighters, the army of God. I salute them. Megatron is complete.
To army of God.
I like y'all. Who the fuck is this troll?
I don't know, but
I am Megatron. I am in a 1,000-year battle with Optimus Prime for total supremacy of the known universe.
You're all very, very.
how do you say army of God in Arabic?
Wayne Mahatat El Hijaz.
Yo, Semeot.
There can never be coexistence in the universe as long as Megatron is alive, and I am an immortal. Therefore, war is forever, and your coexistence room is merely a propaganda communication room. You could call it nothing but boring content from an old dirty bastard.
I was going for Hezbollah.
Why is the Shulamite like a dance between two armies? Or ever was I aware?
What are you reading, Rumi, and drinking Fasanjun or tea with walnut almonds? Edward, you are pathetic.
Almost. What are you attracting here? These guys are.
Don't you know you're just the horsefly? Amos is the camel shit. You just flew in, horsefly, Edward, you liar. You can't stop me. I am Megatron. I have defeated Optimus Prime and I rule the known universe. I will come back in a different form if you kick me to your goo. I will break free from your goo instantaneously. I am Megatron.
Move him or do whatever you want.
We'll wait until other people come in. We'll wait until other people come in.
I trust you, Edward. Do whatever. We want this room to be big.
If you want this room to be big, you should make Megatron a moderator, and I will grow the power of this pathetic little room into the known universe, for I am Megatron.
Megatron, you sound like a Jew gone rogue atheist.
If I was Edward a long time ago.
Did you just call me a Zionist warrior in the army of God? For we are limitless, and our army controls the known planet.
You don't have to wait for me, but the more people you have, the more people you have in here at the beginning.
I trust you. I know that you do the best for the room. That's all.
The more people you have in the beginning, the better.
Edward is a coward. He has no balls. He has a dad bod from eating limitless amounts of shawarma. He doesn't just eat the chicken shawarma. He gets the beef.
I do get the beef.
I look at him like I look at
marinated.
Stop getting the extra garlic sauce. You don't need it, fat boy. You'll never defeat the Zionist army eating so much garlic sauce, fatty.
Well, we could eat them with the Russians who are 1/4 Jewish. And not with the Yemeni, not with the Ladino, not with the Moreno, not with the Persian, not with the Sephardic, not with the Ethiopic.
ישמור ויציל את חיילינו מכל צרה וצוקה, מכל נגע ומחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם. ידבר שונאינו תחתיהם, ויעטרם בכתר ישועה ובעטרת ניצחון. מקוים בהם הכתוב, כי אדוני אלוהיכם ההולך עמכם, להילחם לכם עם אויביכם, להושיע אתכם, ונאמר, ייתן אדוני את אויבינו הקמים עלינו, ניגפים לפניהם. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור.
Oh man.
Not many people are on Amos. I'm looking through my list. Friday afternoon. Day after Eid. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
You should bring Amir. Amir is my. I want to hunt him to put.
If he's drinking, like he's admitting it. He's not lying about it. Whereas, like,
Yeah.
many of the other drunks on Clubhouse, they're like so wasted, like,
Yeah.
and then they're like, I haven't had anything to drink, and I'm like, okay.
Megatron likes a good screwdriver sometimes with Grey Goose.
Cigarette. Did anybody have a cigarette?
Anybody got a cigarette? Yeah.
I also enjoy a good espresso.
That was funny, Taylor. I got after that. Hello?
All hail Augustus, Caesar,
Augustus,
Emperor
Augustus,
of Rome.
I want you to put back your the hello picture of your with your face in the style of Shepherd Terry. I like that one a lot.
Your boy Noy!
Hello.
Noy! Hi, Augustus. Here for a good time, not a long time. So if you have any questions, now's the time. Any questions?
Rabbono Shalom.
Oh boy, Noy.
Apparently, you almost had one hell of an evening because I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the only time that actually matters. I'm only kidding. But my phone was like blowing up with messages and calls. And I'm like, what in the world? Did you guys not go to bed? And they're like, well, you went to bed, but we didn't. I'm like, you guys
Hello?
went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some bad news for everybody. I figured out the bad news, and the bad news is that Clubhouse is no longer live. It's in syndication, and I am the primary copyright holder on these syndicated rights. So, you know, the gold coin little scam that these loser founders did on the stupid app, it didn't move the needle even one needle. So
The bad news bears.
I hate to give you the bad news, but this is still the best.
Augustus,
Hello?
Augustus, are you here to beg for money so you can pay your electric and water bill?
Oh.
Your boy Noy!
Everybody give me money because I'm broke and I need to pay my electric. My name's Augustus. Conspiracy, conspiracy, conspiracy.
Anyways, he's delivering for Uber Eats right now. Thank you for your submission, Dr. Test. I'm drinking an espresso Nespresso. And when
John, I'm making so much fucking money with the whole price of recruiting right now. I'm loving this, Jordan.
What I'm trying to say is when the packaging says use milk, it actually means use milk. I didn't think you could run milk through your espresso machine, but it turns out you can use milk because it's a
And
liquid.
orange juice. It's better for you.
And I was just drinking them with water. But I love, you got to use milk.
With milk, the fun.
It's so fluffy.
John likes drinking it with heavy cream.
It's so creamy.
Oh.
When I put it in my mouth,
That's the thing, and that's funny. The weird
I'm taken to
stuff is that-
heaven. It tastes so good on my tongue, on my taste buds.
That's why Nick said he likes the salty foods.
Oh, gosh, guys,
Mmm.
I can tell what
High in protein.
Oh yeah. Protein.
What I was gonna say is when I've come to the States, like I haven't been there for long and stuff. The coffee is like the hell of foam and everything. You guys like.
Anybody got any change?
Spare change.
Nobody fake listen to you.
Anybody got any change?
Heavy cream.
Hello?
All right, that was my comment. Thank you very much.
Well, we didn't hear it because we have some rude people in this room.
Oh, I'm sorry, Taylor. Were you speaking? Always trying to do my comedy routine.
Go ahead, darling.
Thank you, darling. I was gonna say when I came to the States, you guys are heavy like on the creamer, which is crazy. Which for that reason alone, I could drink American coffee, but yeah, don't know. Other than that.
How do you prepare your coffee? How do you prepare your coffee? Do you make it yourself ever, or you always go out?
No, I generally.
Anybody got any
If I'm
change?
staying somewhere else, I might they have a coffee machine. I'll make a little coffee, but I don't normally drink.
But I want to follow this through and say that what you're doing is not going to hold up, I don't think. So you saying that the Gospels, why should you accept the Gospels if they're just written by men, and the metaphysical claims that are being made about the Spirit and about all of this stuff, why should we accept that?
Because it's a magic book, you stupid white trash dummy. Go clean another house. Stop talking your nonsense, Andrew.
But why should we accept that? Go ahead.
What's this?
First, you have to have show proof by doing research, like how did my service contribute to this goal? Like, for example, educating immigrant children or taking care of the elderly or whatever. If you don't prove it, if you're not showing any progress, you're not getting refunded by the municipality. That's how it goes in the Netherlands. So I don't see
White trash dummy.
It's also policy issues in America, because if you don't check where money is going, or if it's not showing any, let's say, return or any results, then you cannot.
Closest thing we actually have to the idea of divinity. I mean, that is ridiculous. How do you know what the divine is?
Yeah, can you demonstrate divinity besides the chocolate?
I mean, if I could illustrate the divinity, would we even be here?
No, we wouldn't.
So why is he in that?
Why do you make
exactly
this thing that you can't demonstrate?
Welcome, Megatron. I'm really only talking about when those signals
Hello?
experienced by others. I'm not talking about any time within your own brain by yourself in a cave or whatever you guys do, live in a cave.
Hello?
What do you mean we live in a cage?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's the closest thing to divinity.
Megatron Ultra.
Divinity. How can you expressed in a spirit? It's the closest thing to divinity.
Expression is an experience.
Can you define divinity, though?
You gotta look at the word divine. And if you want to be divine, you gotta be like a saint. Like Saint Megatron Ultra. I was just sent here from a galaxy 10,000 light years away.
Congress. This is Congress.
Hello?
Hey, did you notice, Republican, that I've been watching your live streams lately?
Hello?
Google he's googling the answer for you, Donald.
No, I'm not. I'm texting someone.
He's googling the definition of divinity. That's what he's doing.
So John, how's your campaign going?
Please refer to me as Megatron Ultra.
I'll call you John.
Megatron.
What are you campaigning for, Megatron Ultra?
For supremacy of the known light universe.
He's a Donald Trump supporter.
Yes, he is. He's a jackass.
He's running for Congress.
Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Latest news.
If only for a few minutes. I want to know how you did that thing with your camera where you had 4 of you.
Yes.
How did you do that? I want to know.
I am bending. I am a Kabbalist. I am a Kabbalist in the Zionist army of God, and we bend light. We create light. We control the light.
Did you use a mirror or a prism?
I am from Uranus, next to Saturn and Neptune, and we control the light.
You bastard. I asked you one question our entire and you won't answer.
It's a filter.
Megatron's a trollop.
It's a filter on YouTube. You have to click on the diamonds, choose your filter, and then it's called a 4-way lens or prism. And it makes a very cool image, doesn't it?
It was very cool. Thank you for telling me this.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no reason to just do the one lens. If you don't do a filter or some kind of special effect, it's like, what's the point? Like, nobody watches my shit anyways, but when I mix it with music, it makes a pretty... Well, I have people complaining in my comments that say, why do I keep coming back? Lord rebuke you. Lord save me. Please let me stop watching this man's YouTube live. And I go, if you're going to write that and then come back the next day and put in more complaints, it's like, is it a me problem or is it a you problem? Like, I'm just sitting here filming myself in my office. Hello?
Hello?
You sound like the way I think a parrot would sound if they talk.
This big mustache. It's a beautiful mustache.
Almost kind of like Iago.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am retarded. And I actually don't, gentlemen, I am retarded. And I'm living on a mustache. I don't know how I got here, but I am retarded.
You're living on a mustache.
And I'm living on a mustache. I live on the edge of a mustache.
How many mustache rides have you given?
I want a mustache ride.
Oh my god.
To your answer, Marty, it's been about 6.
Oh no.
Is that you, Christian?
It possibly could be.
That's Christian.
When did you speak in?
Dennis the
You
Menace.
don't actually know whether or not it's you.
I'm not sure myself.
Awesome. We have a synopsis.
Christian reminds me of Dennis the Menace.
Sorry, Joe, I'm packing up my vocal cords.
Well, did you
Take it easy on them vocal
Did you
cords.
hear the joke about the solipsist convention?
Rez, I'm about to burn out my vocal cords in the blunt.
They all thought it was
Oh, hell yeah. Pass it over, G.
Well,
So can I ask a question to Rez really quickly about the vocal cords?
Let
me think I'm about to dip.
Okay, if I say...
well,
Okay.
it's not necessarily a joke per se, but just imagine a convention of solipsists, and then they all start talking about their beliefs and their opinions about solipsism, and then like, what does that look like for everybody having the experience? By declaring they're a solipsist and basically talking about it with other people who also claim they're it negates the whole thing. So, well, it's the opposite of what people do on this app about the Bible, about like Andrew R. If you go into an Andrew R. room, to me, that is someone who is actually retarded. But I am retarded. I'm sorry, but I am retarded. You can ask Roivas. Okay, I am the R word. I am the R word. Okay, cool. Okay. I am the R word, but if you want to come on this app and be highly friction, if you want to create a lot of friction, that's what I would call the supreme R word. You don't get the messaging, and essentially you don't have enough knowledge to build a comprehension of what it's even talking about. Most people can only actually recite 1 to 2 to 3 variables. Very few people can even remember 4 things on a list if you tell them. So what we're dealing with is a human brain problem. Most people don't have the intelligence to essentially most people basically have never created the large language model in their mind, and therefore they're totally dependent on ChatGPT. And so, you have to take a step back and realize, is it a you problem or is it a me problem? And the truth on the earth from your birth to your death is that it's a you problem, not a me problem. Hello?
I'm fine. It's y'all that are fucked up. You cleared out my room, Republican, but actually drop your You're a much more interesting person. Like this bit right now, second best conversation you and I ever had. You and I actually had a conversation, I don't know if you remember or not, a few years back about God. That was probably my favorite conversation with you ever. You stopped being Republican and you started being John. And I don't even care that everybody left my room. Because you know what I gotta do? I just gotta sit here and wait, and people will come back. They always do. I'm apparently irresistible. That was a joke. But I do have that makes everything easier, please.
I was just working on my website for half hour, and everyone's gone. What happened?
Well, I mean, when you went away,
Oh, I see, Donald.
bored that they just left without you. You're the most important person here.
I think what happened now is you don't know how to control the trolls, and then I see what happened because we have John Kitover and everyone else left. That makes sense.
I mean, it's not my fault that they don't have patience. I mean, you just listen to John for a few minutes.
This is
And then he just shuts the fuck up. All he wants is a little bit of time. I can grant a little bit of time to pretty much anyone. And so now, John's just
Donald, I don't know. Donald, I'm an entertainer, and I just don't understand when people say, "Oh, that's just a troll. That's just a troll."
I think the sound of your voice, John, is a major issue people have with
I want you to answer this question.
Go ahead, Donnie.
Have I ever once called you a troll?
Oh, sure you have.
No, I haven't.
Are you serious? I've been chatting with you for years.
And I've never once called you a troll.
Well, I don't have the video to prove it, but it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, if people want to present themselves as some type of serious person, and then they discredit somebody by saying that's a troll and they kick him to the goo, that person is an R word. But I am also
Thank you for correcting yourself.
an R word. But what I'm trying to say is I'm an entertainer. And some people who think they don't like my voice, well, don't you know Gilbert Godfrey and the Aristocrats joke? You were talking, it's a you problem, meaning that you come to this app. If you hear a sound you don't like, well, you're the fucking schmuck that turns the stupid app on. to come here to listen to shit you don't like to hear. So what I'm trying to say is, it's not a me problem. It's a you problem. Now we get to the crux of the matter. Some people like to think that it's a me problem, but it's actually a you problem. We did it again. Woo!
Nobody wants to hear that irritating voice. No one.
I don't mind it. It's not irritating. So it seems like a big fat you problem, right? Right? Big fat you problem, right?
Well, see, I come here and like what I just did, I clipped it.
Paid to use their voice and it's not you. I'll put it that way. And why is that?
Couldn't care less what you get.
Why is that? Fuck you, Donald.
Oh man, clip it, baby. Clip it. Clip it.
Roy this. Guess who gets paid to listen to you? Nobody.
That makes sense.
Nobody gets paid to listen to you. You get paid to speak, but nobody gets paid to listen to you. So what you're saying is
that exactly supports what I'm trying to say here. Is that people of their own free will give their money so that I do vocal performances on their projects. Isn't that funny?
It was a direct contradiction of what you said.
No, it isn't.
Just so you know, it was a direct.
You don't understand how anything works outside your little bedroom.
Okay, well, gentlemen, point of order, moderator, point of order. Point of order, moderator, point of order. I'm just trying to say that I would have a beer with either one of you gentlemen, but, you know, I just view you as like a lot of other people that I know in my life. It's cool to have a drink with you, but you'll never help me achieve my goals or objectives because both of you are the R word, but I am also the R word, and I'm just trying to say, why can't we all just come together to create a clip on YouTube like right now? As we're talking right now, maybe we could create something together. And I'll click a button. I'm gonna click a button, and together we're gonna immortalize this moment. Hello?
I will never ever be able to help you accomplish anybody. I'll never help anybody accomplish anything. I agree with that. The rest, silly.
Hey, why don't you work on your annoying clown voice? That's really gonna endear yourself to people. That's really
I
great.
don't have an annoying clown.
I said John, not.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Well, I just clipped it again. Thanks, gentlemen, for all the clips.
Your clown voice is not annoying.
Oh, I'm not worried about Roy Voss's opinion. Like, Roy Voss thinks this is going to be a thing.
Donald, once again, I'm not waiting for like losers who've never done anything with their life to like, you know, give me some sort of positive reinforcement. You don't understand how the real.
So how about some negative reinforcement?
Ooh. You put him in timeout because that's where naughty little angry boys have to go. They got to take a nap.
Fucking John is still on stage with his.
How's that possible? Oh, he left. He couldn't take it.
Baby, had you run away.
Oh man, what a trip! What a trip! I don't know if you know where Megatron is from, but I come from the furthest recesses of the known light galaxy, and beyond the light galaxy, there is a dark galaxy so infinite and so shocking and so mysterious that I don't think anyone can prove to me that they've ever even seen it. So just like you, Donald, who has created this fantastic house and room, what is the GOD live YouTube? Zero. You got a zero in the G after the G. So you got a G, a zero, and a D. And they're little G, little D. But can you have a little zero? No, you cannot. Zeros are always the same size, but an O can have two sizes. A big O. A big O. Look at that. Just look at it. Would you look at it? A big O. And then you got the little o, slightly smaller. But a 0 and a big O can often be confused for the same symbol. And do you know what they call a symbol that can be confused with another symbol?
Why are you Megatron? You're supposed to be John Kidder.
They call it similar symbols. And sometimes they are ambiguous.
Megatron, why are you... How did you get Megatron's logo?
I just updated my profile because but I'm not Megatron Pro. I'm Megatron Ultra. Look at my full name.
Like this.
I go by Ultra Megatron.
John, I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan, and that's why I read your audiobook.
You're his second biggest fan. No, I'm just kidding.
Donald, I love Donald. What I would do to Donald is illegal.
Oh, you naughty, naughty woman.
Talk to my wife about
We can make that happen. His wife said yes. But
super freak? She's a super freak? Super freaky.
She's super freaky.
She's super freaky. You know, Donald, I don't know if you know this about Joanna, but she used to be a bottle girl at Studio 84. Studio 64? Studio 69? Studio 54.
It's true. I was a disco queen. I was dancing queen. My mom and I were looking up Studio 54 footage last night on YouTube to see if we could find me. By the way, my mom's here with me in the car. We're driving.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Joanna's mom. Who is this? These are my friends. Hi, everybody. And Donald.
You raised a beautiful and intelligent woman. She's a beautiful, intelligent woman. We love Joanna.
Thank you so much. Yes. I took her to the hot tub. We've been just hitting the town. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah. John does, he's like a reader, and he reads really beautiful. Oh, nice. Oh, I could listen to him all day and night.
Did you tell her what I did for you?
What did he do for you? Which thing? Because there was many.
I put you on YouTube. I read your book.
Oh, he read it. He read a page of my book. He read the Oscar. Oh, my And God. He put it on YouTube for me. Wow. Yes, with his beautiful voice. Yeah. Wow. Is that the first chapter? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Donald, you can use my book as a pillow when I come over. In case you need some height. In case you get some. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting Mom's here. When I see you guys, I melt. I literally, all my troubles melt away, and oh, no, these two guys are really cute. So what are you doing in this room today?
I'm trying, as always, to talk to these guys.
Well, then we're going to talk to Mom about God. If she would.
Mom, can I have a name to call
you can. Do you want to tell him your name, or you don't have to? Yeah, my name is Nancy. Nancy? Yes. Can we put this louder? Yeah, put it louder. Okay. So Donald is sort of an expert on things about God. Oh, okay. I know a lot. He wants to know. Go ahead, Donald. You got Mom.
Well, for starters, Nancy, it's a beautiful name. That's what I said when you could hear me.
Oh, thank you.
I was just curious, why do you believe in God?
I'm just very, very close to God because I was a school teacher, and I learned about a lot of things that I didn't know when I was Catholic. I didn't know, and it's just that he's there and just loves everybody.
Well, I mean,
he made everybody. Everybody. All his spirit is in everybody, like in my body, your body, and So I just love it.
Have you actually read the Bible?
Oh yeah, many a times. I was a teacher. I had to. I was a Bible teacher.
Did you read Leviticus?
Probably not. What is that one about? That's the one in the beginning of the book. Oh, Genevieve? No, back in that area.
Yeah. So it's the part where the Bible says you should burn your daughter for sex.
There is a line that says that. You should burn your daughter for what?
Sex.
If if they do, you should burn them if they're not married. Those are all.
You know what? I
the New Testament.
No, you know what it is? I only want to believe what I believe that make you confident.
Okay.
And there's things in there that I don't want to believe in, so I don't have to.
So
Yeah, like I don't want to start like a whole thing.
That's fine.
It's personal. Yeah. There's certain things that I don't want to believe it, so I just don't.
It's fine. I want to ask you a different question, completely different question.
Don't get my mom upset.
I don't get upset. I don't get upset.
That's fine.
Oh my God! You sound like a robot.
Hang on, Lush. This is kind of a one-on.
Is that your mom, Joanna? Yes.
So, Nancy.
Yes.
If you're just gonna pick and choose which parts of the Bible you like, why use the Bible at all?
Because the parts that I like is comforting to me.
Well, but those parts exist in places other than the Bible. Did you know that?
Okay, Donald. All right.
That went over my head.
Went over her head. I'll take it.
Okay, so the good parts of the Bible are not unique.
I'll let it on. Mom said she's done, but thank you.
Okay.
But people talk about this all day long. I like the answer. It's you feel it in your spirit.
All right.
It's not about books and stuff, but I just want to say,
More than God, I love Jesus.
since she just loves Jesus, she feels comforted,
More than God, Jesus.
and that's right. So, well, that was fun, because that's what Donald does all day, is DX's people up.
It's me.
Yeah.
So close.
I love it.
When I need, I feel his arms around me, and I just hold on till I'm ready to let go.
That's beautiful.
So it's comforting to me.
And don't forget, Mom left Roman Catholicism to become Methodist so that she can feel that love and not fear.
Right.
So that's why she sought out a religion to feel loved. But thank you, Donald. Thank you.
Not giving your money to the. At least you're not giving your money to the Catholics. I appreciate that.
Oh. Yeah, Donald was there for me when Dorothy passed away. He let me cry all day and night.
Thank you, Don. Thank you very much.
And I didn't know why Dorothy was so stiff, because it had just happened, but he explained the smaller the animal, the quicker it gets stiff. You know, he explained everything to me.
Thank you.
He explained. He promised me he didn't know what hit him.
Yeah.
You
I
were
said the
very,
same thing.
Yeah, he was really rough. Yeah, it was very quick, and Donald comforted me.
very
And
trying
yeah,
all my
so that's good. And how are your cats?
My cats are all wonderful. I have
Rescue cats.
We have cats.
It was in Texas.
I work with a cat rescue.
That's so cool. Yeah, it works for a cat rescue.
I take cats off the street and rehabilitate them and get them to homes.
That is so admirable. Isn't that funny? The word admirable and admiral is similar. But Lush, I want to say hi to you before I have to go, because I'm driving down a highway in the city in New York. So let's see if Lush comes back. I'll move over here. This is a bridge.
Audio file. So it's kind of contradictory. Can you have one?
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I'm not like I don't.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, Lush, love you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I love you. She loves me too. Okay, I'll see you soon.
You're roboting. You gotta work on your Wi-Fi, Lush.
All right, Donald. Donald, after you're Lush, go ahead. After you're finished, I want to ask Donald a question. Go ahead, Lush.
I think Lush might still be in the robot.
You're in the Matrix, huh, Lush? So, Donald, are you open to listening to me read a book for 60 seconds?
Is it fiction or non-fiction?
It's a cult. It's ancient science. Okay, are you ready? Give me 5 francs, sir. I am dying of hunger. Imbecile! You are dying of hunger, and you want me to encourage you in so evil a course? You are dying of hunger, and you have the impudence to admit it. You wish to make me the accomplice of your incapacity, the abettor of your S-word. You want to put a premium on wretchedness? For whom do you take me? Do you think I am a rascal like yourself? And yet another. By the way, old fellow, could you lend me £1,000? I want to seduce an honest woman. Ah, that is bad. But I can never refuse anything to a friend. Here they are. When you have succeeded, you might give me her address. That is what is called...
need a single pound to seduce a dishonest woman.
That is what is called in England and elsewhere the manners of a gentleman. The man of honor who is out of work steals and does not beg, replied one day Cartouche to a passer-by who asked alms of him. It is as emphatic as the word which tradition associates with Cambrone, and perhaps the famous thief and the great general both really replied in the same manner. It was that same Cartouche who offered, on another occasion, of his own accord, and without it being asked of him, £20,000 to a bankrupt. One must act properly to one's brothers. Mutual assistance is a law of nature. To aid those who are like ourselves is to aid ourselves, but above mutual assistance rises a holier and greater law. It is universal assistance. It is charity. So, Donald, do you believe in charity? Hello?
Yeah. Like, right?
No, I'm reading The Mysteries and the Keys of the Mysteries by Dr. Rabbi Eliphas Levi.
Okay, well, he got it from... Yeah, I mean, I think that charity's a good thing.
So how do you do charity in your life? You'd let people read a book for 60 seconds?
I'm starting a crowdfund to raise money to buy water bottles for the homeless people in the area that I live in.
Amazing, because I'm running a charity right now. It's called Derek Zoolander's Charity for Kids That Don't Read Books So Good and Stuff. So thanks for letting me get paid to read a book to you. I appreciate it. My nonprofit tax exempt status depends on it. Clip it.
Glad I could help.
And I just want to follow up before I have to go by saying the following word. It's a 5-letter word with a question mark and sometimes an exclamation at the end, and it starts with an H. Can you guess what it is? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I should have known.
Hello? Hello?
I'm stupid.
Donald.
Should have known that. God dang it, I should have known.
Hello?
Donald?
Yes.
I have a question, Donald. Joanna told me the other day that, you know Andrew?
I do know Andrew.
She said that he's had the same profile picture up for 5 years. Just curious, because
But I bet you could go find one of the recordings from my YouTube channel at the earliest days of my YouTube channel, and there might be a recording of him there.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, I'm not.
Could you just check it out? Can you check it out, Donald?
I don't care enough to check it out.
Yeah, but I want to know because I think he's like.
If you want to know, figure it out. It's on my YouTube channel. Maybe. Not guaranteed. I just don't care. If I cared, I would absolutely go and do the research. I just don't fucking care.
Donald, I can't hear you. Can you just speak louder, please?
Sorry, all I said was, if I cared, I would go and do it. I would go and do the research.
I know.
I just don't fucking care. I don't care.
Oh, it's because I have a crush on Andrew. Really? I think he's really handsome. Yeah, but then Joanna said, oh, that his profile picture's 5 years old. And I was just wondering, well, does he must have aged since then, so he can't be, like, cute.
I mean, 5 years doesn't really change a male that much, like a guy.
I'm only joking.
Good, because I was going to remind you that Andrew thinks that it's good to burn your daughter for sex.
Yeah, I know.
I was just going to remind you of that. And then whatever you wanted to do with Andrew after that is your own.
No thanks.
Andrew's a gross human.
Yeah.
Welcome, AG. Feel free to come on stage. I'd love to have a conversation with you.
But Donald, you need to speak louder because you're not very loud today.
Okay, is this better?
Can you do louder, please?
Nope, I can't do louder than that. That's as loud.
Okay. Okay,
maybe turn me up on your side, like turn your phone.
Yeah, I have, but don't go. I've got my phone on the loudest, but don't go any lower, okay?
I'll do my best. But I mean,
Is everybody gone?
No way, they'll be back. You just gotta stick around long enough. But what I am gonna do is stop YouTubing because nobody wants to watch like a 20-hour live stream.
Yeah, of 20 hours.
I've been here for. Let me get my glasses. Oh shit, where are my glasses? Yeah, no, I've been here for it says 11 hours, I think.
So you got
11 hours.
9 hours left.
Well, no, I restarted the room after like 4 hours. So it's been like 15 hours. 16 hours. 16 hours.
He's really strange, actually.
Andrew?
Yeah, he's strange.
Yeah, he's bonkers.
I don't know, I just don't get it, like...
Okay, so Donald, I want to ask you a question. You know, can you maybe tell us a little bit about yourself, a quick little bio, and then maybe tell us what motivates you to create the "What is the G0D?" live YouTube rooms? Like, what's your motivation?
I'm trying to deconvert Christians.
Is it an art project?
Don't tell them.
Is it an art project?
I guess it could be considered art, yeah.
Oh my God, you're an artist. I knew it.
I mean, that's what my wife told me when I started being a blacksmith, too. She said, this is what you're making right now is art. I didn't.
It takes an artist to recognize an artist, but it takes a critic to also recognize an artist.
Donald, I think you're young. I think you're really young.
I was born in 1979.
Bullshit. I think you're younger than that.
You want to see my birth certificate? I have it next to me.
I think you're younger than that. I don't believe you.
I mean, I'm sitting next to my birth certificate. Do you want to see it? You have to go to Discord.
Bullshit. You're younger than that.
You have to go to Discord, but I can show you my birth certificate. It's right next to me right now.
Why is your birth certificate right next to you?
Because I had to get my driver's license renewed.
Oh. I can't believe you're that old.
Okay.
You haven't aged, have you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, since I'm not actually live YouTubing right now, I would like to confess something to you. I would like to tell you why I'm such an advocate for the transgender people. Because
you are trans.
No, I'm not trans. I kind of wish that I understood what it meant enough to know whether I was or wasn't, but I really don't. Okay, because whenever I was between 15 and 35, I was called ma'am and miss on the phone for every phone call I ever made. So I understand that misgendering somebody is fucking rude as hell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I love it's funny.
But also I love transgender people. They're so amazing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got a cold. I've got a bad throat. I got a runny nose. I got a bad throat.
So, do you live in America or somewhere else?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I live in England.
Okay. Well, I meant currently. I didn't know for sure. So, do you have access to Alka-Seltzer?
What's that?
It's a product. So, fizz, what a relief it is. It's Alka-Seltzer. Okay. It's an effervescent, delivery system for, certain vitamins and minerals that make you feel better. It's
Yeah. Oh, do you put them in water?
Yeah, and they go plop plop, fizz.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had those. Yeah. Why do you think I should take them?
Well, here in America, the Alka-Seltzer brand makes a cold and cough Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
And it works wonders when I take it.
Okay, cool.
So if there's a UK equivalent, maybe try it if they're not too expensive.
Donald, I have a question for you about trans pronouns.
Okay.
In the trans community, when you demand that your pronoun be respected, if someone does not respect your trans pronoun and they get angry and you get angry about it, what should be the proper response by someone who has wronged a trans, who declare that the pronoun was she or her and not they or them or he?
I have no clue. You're going to have to ask a trans person that.
Oh, I thought you were trans.
I'm not a trans person. No, I'm not a trans person.
Well, I am the R word. And I am also trans.
I'm never going to dictate another person's possible response. It doesn't matter what the context is. Trans, gay, hetero, married, not married, natalist, antinatalist. I'm never going to do that. But in my opinion, it shouldn't be an issue. It should just, if someone wants you to call them he or she, you should just call them he or she.
I apologize, but in the trans community, what is a natalist?
I try with that.
Yeah.
You're using a voice changer, aren't you?
No.
Yes, you are.
So,
Lush.
Antinatalist has nothing to do with gay or not gay. Antinatalist is I would prefer not to have children. That's what antinatalist means.
Oh, are you a natalist or an anti-natalist?
Well, I chose not to have children because it would be immoral for me to have children.
Are you a Zionist or an anti-Zionist?
No.
I don't want children. Donald, I don't want children.
Lush, are you using a voice modulator?
No, but I don't want children either, Donald, because this world is so messed up.
That's not why I don't want children.
Donald is too
Why
virtuous.
you weren't broken?
Because the disease that has tortured me my entire life is genetic. My wife also has it. If I were to have a child with her, it's nearly 100% that this child would have.
That's why.
It would be, the child would be a hunchback.
I would not wish my disease on my worst enemy.
This child would be
if
a
I
mutant
would not-
creature
if I would
from
not wish it on my worst enemy, why would I
Swamp
choose my
Thing.
child?
Yeah.
Your wife would give birth to a mutant freak. But look at me, Donald. I'm not even a man. I'm a cyborg from 1,000 light years away.
I'm starting to get mental now. I need to leave the app because it's making me feel mental.
I'm sorry.
Is that a you problem? Or a me?
It's Megatron.
Or a me
Driving me
problem?
nuts.
Is it me?
It's
It's actually not pronounced Megatron. It's pronounced me, Gatron.
Well, okay. There's new people in the audience. Feel free to come on stage. Everybody in the, I'd love to have.
Hello, Thoyle, influencer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Salam. My name is me, Gatron. Nice to meet you. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, how are you? I noticed. Hey, what's going on?
Hello, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Well, I heard you with your regular normal voice on earlier today. You decided to add me as a friend. So if we could jump out of character mode, that would be great. I heard you speak on a different voice earlier today.
I apologize, but that was my fake voice. This is my true, authentic, and natural voice. Are you an influencer, an entrepreneur, or a philanthropist?
That's why I made the room to ask you.
Well, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
So is it my fault that you're not actually viewing this stage?
My name is me, Gatron. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Just talking to King Thor Media.
King Thor?
Media.
The?
King, let me spell it for you. King space THOY space MEDIA.
You're a king?
All right, so I like to be on here for economic reasons, to provide solutions, and to help people who are looking for help or people who are looking to network. I don't do all
Hello? Hello?
Hello, John Kitover.
You're speaking with a king.
Megatron.
My name is pronounced me, Gatron.
Megatron. He's Spanish. So what do you all do for a living in your kingdoms?
I sit here and I talk with the R words because I am R word.
I thought it was the N words last week. Now it's the R words?
I am the R word.
Interesting.
Who are you, king?
Now it's the NR words.
Test is just a troll. Kick him.
You guys are both trolling.
Yes, very much so.
But Megatron said he's not trolling. The voice he was using earlier was his fake voice. This is his real voice. Isn't that what you said, Megatron? I can play the game right with you if you would like.
Megatron's a former CIA operative.
And if he is, good for him.
He really was a nightmare.
And if he was, good for him. I do a lot of research for these individuals and on these individuals' behalf. So what do you want to know about the CIA? I can tell you.
Take the deepest.
I can't tell you too much though, because there are non-disclosure agreements, so we have to keep it on the surface level, okay?
In your hand,
You're joking. I'm serious.
count it out so slow inside.
I'm glad you're serious,
Like
sir.
you're tracing your own
There's nothing better than a man who's serious. Because it lets him know everything. I'm so serious. I created this room to connect with influencers, entrepreneurs, and what's this say? Oh, sorry, I got a message. Influencers, entrepreneurs, and philanthropists.
Every second, a little lifeline. 10 not 9. Don't rush this time. Let your ribs swing wide. Let your heartbeat chime. 10 not 9. On this borrowed sky. Fill your chest with everything.
Let me fuck.
And gently let it slide. Inhale the oceans, every wave, every heart, every storm. All the water, all the air, all the color that keeps you warm. All the windows, all the white. Pull it inward, all that light. 10 not 9. Don't
You're funny. Yes.
time. Let your ribs swing wide.
Takes a good sense of humor.
Let your heart beat
Recognize.
10 not 9. On this borrowed sky. Fill your chest with everything. Then gently let it slide.
He's real. There it is, guys. Couldn't be more clear. Don't pretend you didn't hear it.
Love that. Thank you.
Every time I hear you speak, I get why anti-Semitism is on the rise.
Yeah, because you're a racist. Everybody knew that ahead of time.
I've actually been listening to the conversation.
Hold on. Can I go now?
Yeah, but the last part.
You're the best boy.
That was crazy.
But that was a joke.
I've heard some not funny jokes in the last hour that I've just been listening.
That's a fact. Not all jokes are funny. Anyway, to mother, I am anti-American imperialist. And then I'll give you an example why I am. Imagine your dad married your mom and they have you. And your dad goes around and have 5 girlfriends. Each girlfriend got like 2 children. Then the money he used to bring home, now he got to split it with the girlfriend and taking care of them. Taking money
just
from
established a new
workers and to give it to them. That's what an empire is. You have to keep all the little vassal state set, right? Like the Israel, you got to give them some money. You know what I mean? So now, while they have free healthcare, we don't. While they have free
give money to
education,
Haiti
we
too,
don't.
by the way. We
I
give
don't know
money
why
to Haiti too.
I don't know why you're coming up the mic for.
To point out that we give money to your country.
You have zero discipline. Nobody, and those bastard
and Haiti
children
has
never
zero
have any
toilets,
discipline.
but I didn't bring that up.
Nobody does those little children on the side, they are always uneducated, pure manners.
Is that a you problem?
Right? But that's exactly what America is, right? And that's why I'm against American imperialism. It takes away from us, it takes away from our ingenuity, it takes away from the thing that we can do for our own population. Our military comes in, after we do all this nonsense, they become homeless, we don't care. Right? They don't have any health care, we don't care, because we don't have enough money to do that. Our country is poorly educated, we don't care because we have to spare these people and give money to everybody else. I'm saying, let's go back to being the country that takes care of its own people. We don't need to be the police of everybody. We don't need to be the daddies of everybody. That's why I'm against American imperialism.
Who's next?
All right. What's up, Eric? Good seeing you, bro. Hope all is well. We are again talking about the juice, the freshly squeezed Middle Eastern juice. It's one of the most delicious beverages that's ever been imparted upon the nation. We love it, yeah. Right, man. Look, man, Matt. I hope you recognize all the good work you're doing, and I hope that it's appreciated, right? What you've done to support and honor a certain group of people, it needs to be commended, bro. And I think we gotta keep it up, bro. And I think the more we support and the more we, encourage, the better things are gonna get. Because as we can clearly see, it just keeps getting better. Like and on and on. I love it, man. I hope everybody continues. I hope everybody joins in. And yeah, man, keep up the good work.
It's right. People who are anti-war, especially this war.
That was Jose. That was Gabriana Q. You good?
So can I continue my question? So are the people who are against this war thinking that Iran was not a threat to U.S. or imminent threat to U.S.? Am I getting it right?
No, they weren't. They were a threat to Israel, which is not the U.S. Israel can fight its own battles.
No, you think Iran, Islamic Republic is not threat to U.S.?
No, they couldn't touch us. No, we're all the way across the globe, beyond anything they could do to us.
Like, what if I tell you in 1 year they could reach New York?
They reach Europe? We're not in Europe.
New York.
New York? That's fine. They could try. Yeah, I couldn't be able to get.
But you wanna wait, hold to can try or not?
Yeah, to me
that's imminent.
Okay, look, if that's the case, why do we invade North Korea then? Why we ain't invade Russia? Why invade China?
Because
if that's the argument that like they could reach like fucking New York and attack us or something, then you should keep the same energy with all other countries that can do that.
No, that's a fallacy.
North Korea has an atomic bomb already. Iran doesn't want. U.S. doesn't want these.
Why didn't we stop them before they got it?
I don't know that, but U.S. doesn't want Iran to become second. Iran doesn't want.
Is the only reason we're involved.
They weren't talking about death to America.
Samoa, why you gotta pick?
Sorry, my bad. I thought I was on mute. My bad. You were stuttering. My bad.
I wasn't stuttering, nigga.
Y'all be nice to Kevin, okay? Be nice to Kevin.
But anyways, the point is that look, if we see the writing on the wall, the only reason we're involved with Iran is because of Israel. Because if it was really the reason as to like why we're fighting Iran is because we didn't want them to get nukes, or we think that they can like hit America, then we would invade all the countries that could do that. But we haven't invaded North Korea. We haven't invaded Cuba. We haven't invaded Cuba. We haven't invaded China. We haven't invaded Russia. None of the countries got invaded, but they just so happened to be the one, in the Middle East, who's the greatest enemy against, the people who control the politicians.
You mean the one that the world said should never have a nuclear bomb in 2004?
I don't. All the world is controlled by one. The world's politicians is controlled by that group of people.
No, I'm saying the world.
I want to say that.
The United Nations. It's a.
Yes,
controlled
by those people. Yes, they're controlled by those people.
No, if you can have North Korea as a
not a crazy person.
Yes, all the politicians, including the UN, they're controlled by that country.
No, you didn't answer my question, bro. I said if I tell you in 1 year.
Here, hold on. So like Resolution 1929 was the United Nations security measure. This was China. This was Russia. These are all the perceived allies of Iran voting that they shall never acquire a nuclear weapon.
Yes, they're all controlled
all the nuclear heads.
Bro, I'm telling it to you. Politicians everywhere.
You're actually all controlled by the Jews right now. Every word you say is under our control. Everything.
Wow, Kevin was whipping his ass too. Bro.
Forget about the nuclear warhead. Can you answer me this question? If I tell you in 1 year, in 1 year, Iran can hit New York with dirty bomb. With the 800 pound, 60% enriched that they have, and the ballistic technology that they have, and they are growing. If I tell you in 1 year they can hit New York with the dirty nuclear bomb, what do you say for that?
They can try, and they.
What do you mean they can try? That is imminent threat. That calls imminent threat.
No,
the U.S. saw it.
That doesn't mean anything. All types of countries are imminent threats. Literally, right now, as we speak.
This is that shit.
Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it steady in your hands. Count it out so slow inside, like you're tracing your own name in the sand. 10, not 11. 10, not 9. Every second fly. Ten not line.
Just fucking owning it.
You asked for answers. I offered silence. Tea getting cold between your hands. Pages of questions scattered on carpets. Pens chewed to metal. Plans drawn in sand. Wisdom tastes like salt on the tongue. Stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every hard step writes it into your bones. You want a promise, straight line, no detours. Map with a legend, clear yellow roads. The truth is crooked, soft at the edges. Learned in the evening, nobody knows. Wisdom tastes like salt on the tongue. Stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every hard step writes it into your bone. You break a little, you bend a lot, you carry questions more than you thought. Then one day laughing, you'll hear your voice saying the things you swore you'd never understand. Wisdom tastes like salt on the tongue. Stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every hard step, every hard step writes it into your bones. You asked for answers, I offered silence. Tea getting cold between your hands. Pages of questions scattered on carpets, pens chewed to metal, plans drawn in sand. Wisdom takes like salt on the tongue, stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every hard step writes it into your bones. You want a promise, straight line, no detours. Map with a legend, clear yellow road. Truth is crooked, soft at the edges. Learned in the evening, nobody knows. Wisdom tastes like salt on the tongue, stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every heart step writes it into your bones. You'll break a little, you'll bend the law, you'll carry questions more than you thought. Then one day laughing, you'll hear your voice saying the thing you swore you'd never understand. Wisdom tastes like salt on the tongue, stings for a moment, then it's gone. You only keep what you walk through alone. Every heart
Hi, Isadora.
every heart step writes it into your bones.
Okay, go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. This is John Kitover, Chicago.com. Rebono Shello Alum. Hit the like button. This is ChicagoMayorElection.com and ChicagoMayorVote.com. Rebono Shello Alum.